Hey yo, it's your boy Zoe, and I'm back again with another banger. Listen, y'all, Play by Play just came out with some more feedback news. It just came from their beta test that just happened from the past weekend. About to go ahead and go over some of the changes that they have there. And also I'm hearing that they about to have a console playtest for the next playtest right there. So I definitely will going to be having some keys, some codes out for y'all, some beta codes for y'all. So definitely keep a lookout on this channel. So if you want some more NBA to run content and some more codes and stuff like that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, let's get it in, y'all. Hey, also comment, I got the keys and your gaming platform. I need to know what gaming platform. That way I can give you your beta code, give you your code out, and I will be releasing the full game code soon. As soon as we get pre-orders and stuff like that, I will be doing a giveaway and stuff like that with that soon. But enough about that. About to go ahead and get through the news right here. It says, thanks for bearing with us a little here this week as we get our heads around last week's test and working on the next steps. So Scott Probes has the latest on what we saw during the past Saturday test for both a server perspective, further gameplay tuning, yes shoving, that was definitely an issue, and console testing and styles, moves, and more. We will try to give you much more heads up on the next test as soon as we can. So about to go ahead and get in right here. As you see, just a little glimpse. As you see, they did a little gameplay tuning, and I'm hearing some style moves right here. So about to go ahead and check that out. Hold on. All right, so right here at the website, you can also check this out on their website as well. It says, first off, thank you for spending time with us last week during our PC playtest. We enjoyed the run, and it can't be stated enough. We learned a lot. We know a number of you were hit with server-related issues, although some had no issues at all. We needed to deliver a smooth experience for everyone. This is a top priority and focus for the launch on June 9th. So the game does come out on June 9th. Just keep that in mind there. I definitely, if y'all probably just keep up with me, that's why I haven't been dropping like that many videos this week like that. It's because I had some server issues during the stream. I definitely had some issues. My gameplay was choppy and everything, but whenever I did play the game, it was smooth. So unfortunately, I didn't have too much gameplay for y'all to show. But it says here's some additional context on the technical issues we hit. It said we adjusted our server setup to be more cloud focused versus bare metal machines, which is what we had set up for the first playtest. This was a technical test to see how the new servers can handle the game, and we got an answer. So basically, because it's like a PC, I'm probably gonna say I've been playing it privately and other stuff a little bit, whatever. I think it's because of it had so many people that the servers couldn't handle everybody's PCs all at once like that. They probably only could handle maybe a certain amount of number. Versus I'll probably say maybe a cloud focus where it probably could handle like thousands and thousands of people all at once. So that's just part of my opinion with that. It says this was the first time we tested the KO Solos game mode at scale, and we ran into a reducible crash at higher player numbers, which we have now fixed. I have not tried it out, the KO Solos. I wanted to, but after what I was hearing it during the playtest and even the issues what I was going through, I did not want to take a chance at it, so I did not attempt it. So also we observed some spikes in the CPU usage during the test, which led to lag and disconnect that some players experienced. We narrowed down the issue and we're working on the fix. Definitely it had some issues. I know my boy AJ definitely had some issues. He always was getting kicked out and stuff like that. It was a lot of times like even wanted to leave out the game, couldn't leave out, and it was just few stuff that they had to address that. But I'm glad that they are addressing it right here. I definitely made a video about it earlier, kind of addressing some of the little issues right here. best, especially about the service. So I'm kind of glad that they kind of fixed that right here. It says that these are issues are on us as a development team to fix, and we do not take them lightly. We have been working around the clock to get these issues fixed so that we can get the game back out to everyone ASAP. To that end, we are going to open the game back up soon, with consoles included in the mix-up for the next playtest. We want to give everyone a chance across all platforms, PC, PS5, and Xbox, to run with us before launch. Now, that's what I was saying. I might end up giving out some codes. Probably going to end up being some more playtest codes, and hey, who knows? It may be a situation. It may be a demo. So who knows? I mean, we got to see, right? So, well, technically, it is a demo if it's coming out PS5 and stuff like that, right? Go right here. It says, outside of the server issues, we hear your feedback and we're making improvements to the core gameplay as well. Here's what we're working on now. It says to tune down the effectiveness on shoves. Thank you, because the shoves were OP still. I know that they mentioned it, that they worked on it. It still felt the same. It felt like people were still abusing it and people were still spamming it. And the steals, they didn't feel like you couldn't really get a steal, so people were just going right back to shoving. So I'm kind of glad that they kind of fixed that. Hopefully they kind of fixed the steals with that too, and the contest. They said they slower the shove additional, the slow shover additional 3% while shoving, making the chase down shoves harder. Okay. It said increase the shove energy cost, making shoves a more strategical decision, which, yeah, because it's just everybody just spamming it. It says lower the odds of a successful push on throw-ins while passes are in flight. All right. We refactor the shove success formulas to raise the floor for weaker characters and lower ceiling for the stronger characters. Yes, because I feel like I just see it with a lot of cases with why is Steph Curry over here shoving and knocking people down all of a sudden, like, but you try to do that with Giannis or anything like that, and that's not getting the same thing. That's kind of crazy. Says further reduce the zone point reward for successful shoves. I didn't see much with that. And it says for the next improvement is to improve rebounding. It says that they added a boost height for rebounding, so it gives more advantage to good rebounders, which is good because I feel like a lot of times I'll be missing a lot of the boards, especially when I had Giannis and stuff like that. So I'm kind of glad that they have that. It's added an assist towards the ball when rebounding. That's fine. It says tune guarding to make blocks easier to pull off when guarding opponents. Yes, I'm happy about that too. I'm happy because a lot of times it just felt like the guarding was hit or miss, and I just hope that they kind of increase the zone of where a lot of times we can just block the shots and stuff like that, but we can, with a good defender at least. They said that they tuned the shooting to make in traffic and contested shots harder to pull off. I hope that is the case right there as well. It's like people are still kind of spamming contested shots over people regardless, even if you're right there. But it also depends on the player too. Like I said, just hopefully they make it so it's at a skill standpoint. It says made moving shots more punitive to shot chances. So yeah, just most of like your moving fadeaway shots and stuff like that, because a lot of people are still spamming those as well. It said to tune intercepts to be slightly easier to pull off. It's particularly against long passes. They said to tune the ball and rim impact to allow for higher and more dynamic bounces off the rim. I guess I can kind of see that because a lot of times when you try to shoot the ball, I guess you see it more with like Curry and stuff like that. A lot of times you shoot the ball and you didn't really green it, and the ball would kind of like bounce a little, kind of a little low to the rim. So I guess they kind of say it's going to be bouncing a little bit higher. They added new runner jump shot animations, so that's plural. So they got more runner animations, so we're definitely gonna see a lot more of those that a lot of people gonna be using, so that's gonna be cool. and improve the MVP presentation at the end. So I wonder how that's probably gonna look like. I do like the little emblem that they have right there, so they maybe just making even more improvements on that. That's still cool. I like that. It says, last but not least, you want to style on people in the run. We get it. So do we. We have been working in the background, and we added the initial implementation of style moves to the game. They'll be in for the next playtest. All right. So while we tune down the shoves in most places, there are actually a powerful counter to style moves. Someone gets flashy, you'll get physical. In our team's playtest, this has been added a whole new layer to the gameplay. In the next playtest, hit a crossover, a sham guy, or a slip and slide, and let us know what you think in the Discord. Looking forward to running back with y'all again soon. Sky Probes, and you see it right there. We got some more. We got new style moves, and I wouldn't say the slip and slide technically is not a new move, because if you was playing the last playtest, you use spin cycle, or if you seen somebody use spin cycle, especially effectively, you definitely seen them have used that move before. I think I even have some gameplay of somebody using spin cycle, and they using the slip and slide as a move. So I'm kind of glad that like almost everybody is capable of having that move, as well as having a crossover and having a sham god as well. So just having all these different crossovers, and then we still got the step back, and we still got the spin. So you can, like, it ain't just, oh yeah, you can do the spin and then step back. You can really mix up some stuff here, which is, that's making me really more excited. So all my ball handlers and stuff like that, people that got one had like Shea, Steph, and then I know Kyrie gonna be coming in the game. So imagine you gonna be hitting like the crossover and then the step back, or you gonna end up doing like a sham guard to the slip and slide to a spin, and then so you could start doing a whole bunch of moves and stuff like that. Start adding more to your dribble mixtapes and stuff like that. So I'm happy to see that they added a lot more different moves, and hopefully they'll end up adding even more moves, maybe more dribble moves in the future. I will say I hope that they do add some type of layup animation. Hopefully they'll add some type of, like, maybe a dunk cancel to a layup animation at least. I just think that the dunks on here, like I said in my last video, the dunks on here is fire. I like the 360s, the 720s and stuff like that. I love some of the dunks. It would just be a lot more crazy, like, if we can fake it into a layup, especially when you have players that can't really dunk or can't really pull off a dunk, but still you want to have that flashiness, like you about to do it, but then you can still finish it off. So I just think that would be a great addition, just to have just at least a dunk cancel. But I'm not about to do too much talk on here. That is it for me. If you like this video, please comment. I got the keys. Put your gaming platform down. That way I can know what codes I need to go ahead and drop down for the giveaway and stuff like that. And I will catch y'all in the next video, y'all. All right. Peace.